y'all. I'm Diana Brienne, and I'll give a few minutes to see who comes on. And I come on at a moment's notice, so I give no notice beforehand, and so people don't know when I'm going to come on. Welcome, welcome, Leah, Vanessa, and Certified. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench here, and thank you for coming here. And how are you all doing on this wonderful Sunday afternoon? I have to tell you, I love autumn, and I think I've told many of you this before. And so today I've had a busy day here at home because, I have a lot of productive things that I do and am involved in. And I went out for my 5 miles this morning, my 5 mile run walk. And when I got home later today, I watched the old classic 1949. I won belt yesterday. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations, my friend. Wonderful, wonderful. Is that within, okay, thank you. Is that within like karate or something like that? Well, I will make sure. Thank you. Thank you. And so what happened was I watched the 1949 classic of Disney that I watched when I was 6 years old of Ichabod Crane. I love that story. It's a perfect autumn story, The Headless Horseman, Ichabod Crane. It's a cartoon, but I remember it, and it brings back wonderful memories of, when I was 6 years old. Welcome, Marilyn. Welcome, welcome. And I think it's Yago. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench here. I don't give notice when I'm going to be on. You get like a 1 minute notice, and that's only because I have to set it up. And in order to put a photo with StreamYard, you have to give like at least a 5 minute or a minute notice or something like that. And that's the only reason, because I never know when I'm going to come on. Right now, my husband just left to go watch, I think it's a football game or a baseball game or golf game. I don't know which one it is because he loves all three. And welcome, welcome, my friend Mike, and welcome, Kenneth. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you. And so he left. My other son is on his way home from his friends from over the weekend. My other son is working. So my house is quiet for just this moment. And welcome, I think it's Velodista. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And so my home is quiet for the moment. And I thought, well, you know what? I could jump on. I don't do my live streaming when my family's all here, unless it's out on grandma's porch. But during the daytime on grandma's porch, the way the light shines in there is not good for live streaming. And so if I can't do it in here, I usually don't do it. Monday through Friday, it's very iffy what time of the day I do a live stream if I do them, because as you know, I go to college full time. And although all of my classes are online right now, I do have live classes that I go to by webcam. So I have to be attentive and be here. And I can't be on a live stream when I'm in a live class because the teacher will call on me. And I have to answer a question and be all ready. So I'm doing great, Kenneth. Kenneth, it's all good. It's all good. I have no complaints. I'm happy. As long as I'm healthy, I'm happy. Okay, it's pretty simple with me. Health equals happiness, for the most part, it really does. And I'm healthy, and, I talk a lot about health and fitness and well-being and taking care of you and living your best life. But it all starts with a basic foundation. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're sick, you're not going to be able to enjoy much of anything, and health is wealth. It really is. If I had to choose between a lot of money and my health, I would choose my health any day. Because you can pretty much get through anything in life that you need to get through. So you pretty much can. And so I just take care of me. I get up in the morning, I go for 5 miles. And I juice, I eat healthy, and I do all that good stuff, you know. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Yega. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I'm not a live streamer. I'm a content maker. I make videos and my inspiration wisdom videos. And yet I do come up live stream, uh, you know, pretty much every day now, but no promises about every day, sometimes twice a day. It just depends. And sometimes not at all. I kind of come on live streaming when it's convenient for me. And if I'm busy with school, I don't come on. If I'm busy with family, I don't come on. Welcome, welcome, 1970s. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. There you go, a blue wrench. So today I've had somebody go around to all my videos and give me a thumbs down. Now, normally I don't get any thumbs down, but most people do. So I don't worry about it. But I have one or two people that purposefully give me a thumbs down without even watching the video. So they went through all my videos today, and not all of them, but through a lot of them, and gave me thumbs down, one right after the other. It was like boom, 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 boom. They were purposefully doing that. And you wonder why sometimes people are trolls or why they are say nasty things. I mean, the other day I was on a live stream. I was like you all in the stream itself, and this woman was singing, and I loved her singing. She was wonderful. It was a little bit out of tune, but she was wonderful, and I enjoyed it. And she was singing, you know, while we were all, you know, meeting each other. And there was this one woman who was so nasty to her. She said, "Your singing is awful." You know, that was terrible to say. That was absolutely terrible. And I haven't seen the woman on a live stream since. You know, I mean, the one that was singing, I haven't seen her up. So I think it made her feel really bad. And next time I, you know, see her come on, I'm going to say something really nice to her because that's terrible. You know, why people are mean, I don't know. Unhappy people are mean. Unhappy people run around giving thumbs down. Unless some content is horrendously bad, I don't give a thumbs down. I may not give a thumbs up, but I'm not going to give a thumbs down. If it's really bad, I might. But some people, that's all they do. They have nothing else in their life. They're just happy to go try to make other people as miserable as they are. And usually there's about two or three people that along the way that have chosen to come to my channel and do that. And one was a woman who just would make nasty comments. And the other two, I kind of, you know, I've known along the way. So, you know, it is what it is. If that makes them happy and that makes them momentarily happy in their unhappy life, then maybe that's a good thing that they're happy giving a thumbs down. So I was almost at 16K last night, but then of course, what YouTube does, they come in and they swipe a big bunch of your people. So like in 2 or 3 minutes, they took like 80 people away from me. So I was back down like almost, I think more than 100, because I'd actually grown about 250 yesterday, and they took probably 200. I go through this every day, and I'm used to it. I'm used to it. They take, you know, some people, they don't take anybody away, but for me, they like to take some of my people away. Maybe it's because I'm a grandma channel. I don't know. I don't know. But actually, you know, according to my analytics, I should probably be well over 50,000, maybe well over 60,000. But they keep taking them away. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I've probably grown 2,000, and they've taken 1,900 away. So they take, I don't understand it, but it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. And I've been going with that for a long time. Maybe they want me to grow slowly. Someone said maybe I was growing too fast, because there for a while I was really, really growing really fast without even doing anything. And, you know, without going on panels or anything. So it is what it is. And, but the thing is, they take my old friends from me, people that I actually go to their channel and they come to mine, and then I have to go back and resubscribe. Those are the ones. They don't take the new people. They take the old people away for some reason. I guess it's like 1 for 1. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm here. I'm enjoying myself. It's not about numbers. I like the numbers, but it's not about the numbers. It's about being here, making friends, producing content, watching other people's content. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And so, it's interesting because before I came on, there's not that many live streaming right now in comparison to some of the times during the day. And I don't know if like a large portion of the world is asleep right now, or people are out and about. But I mean, a large portion of people are not, there's not a lot of live streaming. So I thought, well, I'll come on, give people an opportunity if they want to meet each other and connect and all that. So I did my videos today. I do about 10 videos a day. I put them in the queue. So on days that I don't have enough time to do a video, I can pull one out of the queue. And I have 5 channels. Absolutely, Velo Sister. I agree. It's fun. We're here for fun. And when people are mean like that, that's terrible. What they did to her, I think she was very sensitive about it too. And I felt so badly for her that somebody would be so mean. Someone tries to put someone else down because they're just so miserable. Happy people don't make other people unhappy. Okay, they might not say anything at all, but they don't make any people unhappy. Welcome, Lynn. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. They don't go around making other people unhappy. Only unhappy people do that, okay? Only unhappy people do that. Welcome, my friend. I'm going to give you a blue wrench, and that is I bang. Welcome. Yeah, so happy people want other people to be happy, okay? And they don't go around being mean. Okay, so if someone's being mean, they are an unhappy person. Okay, and you got to remember, it's not about you, it's about them. Okay, it's about them. I do videos. I've got about 4,500 videos up on this channel. Now, remember, I have 5 channels, so I have videos up on every channel. And if you're not connected with all 5 channels, just go to one of my daily videos and you'll see all the links in the top of the comment section, pinned to the top. And you can click on each link. Now, periodically, those links break. For some unknown YouTube reason, they break. And when they break, you have to just copy and paste the name of the channel to get to where the channel is. But I put up fresh content on all channels, different content daily from each channel. And, I like, this channel, like I said, has about 4,500 videos. And I mean, I've talked about just about every topic, I talk about all kinds of stuff, encouraging stuff. Welcome, Kashmi. Welcome. And Martin Midlife Adventures. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Wonderful channel. Wonderful. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, Cash. Welcome. You are so right, Martin. Midlife. They, people who do that are very unhappy people. And, when they made her unhappy, when they said that to her on that live stream, I felt bad for her. I felt so bad that they would do that, that someone would, because I don't know if she'll sing now. I don't know if she'll go back, to sing again, because she's young. Younger people don't rebound as easily as some of us older people. We just kind of brush it off to stupidity. I did a video today called Beyond Stupidity. And Grandma used to say, they're beyond stupidity, which means basically they are making choices and decisions they know are wrong, and they do them anyhow, beyond stupidity. And I've known people that do that, that are like that. And you meet a lot, on YouTube, you meet wonderful, amazing people. And then you meet people that are not so amazing, but the majority of them are. Oh, thank you, Vela Sister. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, so, you just, you roll with life. And here on YouTube, you're going to meet wonderful people. My channel has amazing people attached to it. that come to it because, well, people that didn't want to be inspired or motivated wouldn't stick around here very long. Okay. I do talk a lot about being over 60 and probably more so lately than ever because, well, I'm over 60. And it's not just about being over 60, but there's a large community of us. And there's hardly, people talking real talk about what happens after the age of 60. A lot of people do a lot of different topics about over 60, but they don't talk about what a lot of older people are going through. And so I'm trying to gear my channel so that, older people that are going through things um, have some place to go. They have some place to go and feel like they're understood, with whatever they're going through. Now, I'm all about taking care of the body and taking care of the health, but I do talk about people when they get sick and things like that because it's a reality. It's a reality at every age, but it's most certainly a reality when you get older. And you don't, body parts wear out. You don't rebound maybe as easily, and some, physically takes longer time. But inspiringly so, I have two sets of friends that have gone through major, major, major health crises. There are couples, and all four of them have gone through their things, and they ended up two separate trips. They don't know each other. They're both traveling Europe, and the one had a stroke, a full stroke. He's in a wheelchair. The wife broke a rib. She's pushing him along. And the other ones, he was in horrendous shape and terrible, went through major surgeries and all kinds of things. And she was sick. And yet they're traveling Europe. They've got a backpack on and they're traveling Europe. And she's in her 70s. So you got to give, I've done videos about don't let sickness stop you. When you do feel really sick, like me, if I get sick, I go in my bedroom and close the door because the last thing I want to do is go out and try to, have a good time. I just want to get better. But once you reach a point where you feel okay and you're stable, for me personally, I would want to get back out there in life and live life the very, very best I can. And that's what my two sets of friends are doing. I was really amazed at the one couple who he just had the stroke maybe 2 months ago, 3 months at max. And it was a massive stroke. And he is in a wheelchair and he's, still going through physical therapy and all that. And then they ended up in Europe, and I was just amazed. I don't know if I would have done that, but I really admire them. Jalush Mar and Epoxy, welcome, welcome. Let me give you blue wrenches. I'm going to give you both blue wrenches here. And so, yeah, my channel is about living your best life at any age and any stage of life. I do deal with all kinds of topics, all kinds of issues. I don't talk politics, and now I don't talk current events because current events kind of got me the glitch where I couldn't grow. And, I didn't say anything that was out of place or amiss, but if there's just certain topics that I think YouTube doesn't particularly want us to talk about. And so even though they may be current events or world events, so I've learned my lesson and I no longer, I won't, I'm just going to stick with wisdom and inspiration and motivation and things like that. Yes, my friend. Yes, absolutely. Hey, John, welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. And so, yeah, so I like coming on live stream like 10 o'clock at night because it's really the best time to come on. That's when everybody's relaxed, everybody's kicked back. But the issue is by 10 o'clock at night, I'm tired because I get up early and I have a full day and I'm ready for my bubble bath at 10 o'clock. So sometimes I do come on. I do come on late at night, but it's more, an anomaly now than it is a regular thing because it's just, I like to go to bed. I like to be relaxing. I like to, I have comments to answer and things like that, Welcome, welcome, my friend. I'm going to give you a blue wrench, and that is Parappa. Welcome, welcome. And so tomorrow I have a big major test in one of my college classes. So I have to take that. And then I have, to show up in my online classes because we actually, do real-time class. And being that I'm not going in person right now, I was driving the hour and a half, and I asked my professors if I could just do my work at home by webcam, and they said yes. The issue is, I mean, it's just like being in classroom, just like this. I sit here like this, and I do my, I participate. The teacher will ask me a question. I've got to be prepared for the answer. I'm, giving it to the whole classroom because, I'm up on screen. And so it's really interesting going to college. I took a major midterm exam. It was very hard the other day. And hey, Arabelle, great to see you, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Thank you for being here. Arabelle is in the house, and a wonderful channel she does have, and a very, very good friend. So I went, thank you, Arabelle. Thank you for sharing. I truly appreciate that. When you share someone out, it doesn't cost you anything and it gets you extra noticed, okay? Like Arabelle. And it brings attention to you in a good way if you want your channel to grow. And I share, when you share out, it's like I said, it doesn't cost anybody anything, okay? And but I took this major test and I had to do it by webcam because you have a proctor, somebody that you can't see that's watching you on the other side of that webcam. So the camera's right on you the whole 2 hours that you're taking this test. And they want to make sure you're not cheating, that you don't have any notes with you, that you're not, and plus it's on a lockdown browser because we have to go to a lockdown browser to take this test. And when you're taking, so you can't go to other sites. You can't open up anything else. It won't let you. And so you're on this web. It's really kind of weird when you have to sit here and take a test with somebody watching you that you don't know you don't know who they are. Hey, Heaven Hope, welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, you're sitting here taking a test, and I don't know. It feels ridiculous having someone watch you take a test, And oh, I did, Heaven. I gave you a jacket, my friend. And so but I go to college class. So tomorrow's college day, and then of course I run in the morning, and then I I do my YouTube videos somewhere in between, and I put those up. Sometimes I'll do a live on a school day, sometimes not. It just depends on how busy, how busy I really am. So that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Well, that's good, Heaven Hope. You have a premiere coming up, and I hope everyone goes to it and watches it. That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. And so, yeah, so that's tomorrow. And I'm just busy. I don't even have to leave the house to be busy. I mean, that's what's so amazing. Oh, John, I didn't. I took it the right way. I take it the right way. I know your sense of humor. I do. I know your sense of humor by now. Thank you, John. I do. And, but I don't know, with the channel, it's interesting because even though I grow, they take so many of my old time friends away as I grow with new ones. And I don't know why they do that. Welcome, Ms. TG Ninja. Welcome, welcome. So like my dear friend, Brenda Land, I go to her channel. She's on live stream every evening. And I go up on her panel all the time. She comes over to my channel. And yet they unsubscribe me from her every day. I don't know why. I have to go back and resubscribe. So like if I resubscribe to her and then I get off of her channel and I go back, it's gone. And it's the same way with several other of my close friends. So it must be happening kind of across the board. And I don't know if they just don't want us to grow very fast or what the story is. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And so Did I give you a blue wrench, my friend? Let me look. Yep, I think I did. I did. And so yeah, I made a homemade pot pie today with chicken, lots of chicken, and for my family because I'm kind of fasting right now, and so I won't have any of it. But I made that. I made homemade bread, and I do a lot of cooking. I'm not a chef or anything like that. I don't do cooking videos. I did a video today called "Know Who You Are and Know What Your Channel Is About," and I'm not a cooking channel. I can recommend you to a lot of fabulous cooking channels, but I'm not one of them. I'm a wisdom grandma channel, and that's what I am. C2, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. Thank you for coming here. Thank you, thank you. And so yeah, that's what There's you have to know what your channel is about. You know what, John? You'll probably have a wonderful, wonderful time. You really will. Welcome, Thaddeus. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. You'll probably have a wonderful time, John. My husband and I, let me tell you what happened with my husband and I. When we first met, we took a 2.5 week. If you watch the video, it's called How I Met My Husband. And he came back from a business trip and he wanted to, spend 2.5 weeks together. He had 2.5 weeks off. And we went on a 2.5 week trip in the car. And it was wonderful. We ended up married. That was 30 years ago. So it must have been wonderful. Thank you, Phoebe. Thank you. Wonderful to meet you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, Martin Midlife. I am very good at making pot pies. But I'm not good at the pastry dough. My daughter is great at the pastry dough. I'm not. So I buy the pastry dough and I put carrots, a lot of chicken in it. I use the cream of chicken soup, a couple cans of that. I use some bouillon, powdered bouillon. I use garlic. I use some onions. I use peas, carrots, and potatoes, and along with the chicken. And then I cover it up with the topping, and I bake it. And it really is delicious. And you put sour cream on it. Fattening. It's so fattening, but it's so good. It's so good. And Martin Midlife, I love your channel, and you are a wonderful channel. And I love both of your personalities. You have such great personalities, and you make everyone feel warm and invited. And wow, your channel has grown. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's wonderful. Yeah, John. So you'll know from that trip. Hold on. Let me answer my son. That's my son calling. Hey, Marshall. I'm on a live stream. Are you on the way home? Everything good? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to you when you get home. Okay. I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, come on home. Okay. Look. Okay. Go take a shower when you get home. Okay. Okay. Love you. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay. My son's 21 years old. I still tell my kids, take a shower, take a bath, brush your teeth. I'm a mom, and he's been out, he went to his friends all weekend. And they went not, they go to amusement parks and things like that. There's big kids, they go have a good time. And welcome, Arcade Pop. Welcome, welcome. And so they go have a good time, and eat too much pizza and eat too much junk food. And then they don't feel good, But he's on his way home now, so he'll be home shortly. And then so I have dinner ready when my husband gets home, back home too. My other son is working, so he won't be here. My daughter is away right now, so she's not here. And so, yeah, let me see. Thank you for having me on your live streaming. Thank you. Thank you, Phoebe. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish all of you a wonderful, wonderful week. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Martin midlife. Yep. You know, they're just big kids at that age. People say, "Oh, you're 21, you're an adult." Well, okay, technically they're an adult. Hey, Vanessa, thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. So, yeah, I have three kids, and I can tell you they're close in age, and my big goal was to get them to 18, to legal adults. And that was my biggest goal in the world. Get them to 18, and then I could just kind of crash, fall apart or whatever. I mean, being a mom is a lot, and I loved my journey. I have to say, I loved my journey. I made the most of my journey. I homeschooled my kids much of the time, not completely with two of them, but the other one, my youngest, the one's coming home, I homeschooled him for the last 5 years. Then now he's in college, but he goes to college and he works part-time at golf courses. So he lives at home. So it's, his life is busy too, but they're still kids. They still, call mom, call dad. Now when I was 21, I mean, I was very close to my mother, my grandmother, my sister, my family, but I was grown up. I was living on my own in California. I was already working full time at a career. Um, oh, okay, okay. Oh, so you're having some espresso. Sounds good to me. I'm having some coffee here, but espresso sounds better. It sounds better. Okay, John, thank you. Thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate all of you. When you all drop by, even for a moment to say hello, whether you stay the whole time or for a moment, I appreciate you. I mean, it's like, you know, it's getting together with all your friends at one time. I mean, how cool is that? It's so cool. Oh, you're wonderful. You're wonderful, Phoebe. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your encouraging, kind words. I do. Yeah, I agree. But you know what? It's I find it's far easier to raise boys than girls. I have to be honest. I find for me it is. For me it is. But I have three, so I've enjoyed my journey. I've really loved being a mom. I do, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful journey. And I'm enjoying my journey in my 60s, and I want to make the most of my life now, as I always have. I've lived my life fully at every stage and at every age, with every obstacle. I've had my share of obstacles to overcome in life, as we all have, and I just plowed right through them the best I could. I plowed right through all of my obstacles because I was determined to live my best life anyhow. And you're going to get obstacles in life. You're going to get challenges. You're going to get difficulties. You're going to get hard moments in life. That's you live long enough. You get in your 60s, and there's a lot of hard moments. And you know, I think I just did a video. I think Martin Midlife. I think you watched it, called "What Old People Are Afraid of." What the most I do like a lot of top 10 old people things and stuff like that. But old people are really afraid of getting sick. They're afraid. And I'm not just talking from my perspective. I'm talking from people I know that are in my age group or older. Their biggest fear is getting sick, ending up in a nursing home, or ending up broke. Those are really their three top fears: sickness, nursing home, and being broke. And because it's harder to rebound when you're older. That's why your decisions must be better. You must be making great decisions when you're older. Older decisions are, your decisions are very, very vital in every area of your life. I mean, I see this one couple. I have to tell you, I know them personally. Oh my gosh. Every other year they're going through a divorce, and they're in their late 70s, and every other year. And I tell them why. It's crazy. Then they go back together because they realize it's insane at that stage of life. And there's nothing really bad in their marriage. It's just, I think they're both spoiled. And I, you know, You don't want to go making that kind of decision at 70 some years old. You're not going to find anybody else out there. You're highly unlikely to find somebody else better than what you got. So stick with what you got. Oh my gosh, people make the craziest decisions sometimes, and especially when you're older, you can't afford to make crazy decisions, whether it's financially, health wise, or relationship wise. You got to make good decisions. I'm all about great decisions. Your decisions will create your life, your present and your future, and your decisions created your past. And that's why you're where you're at today. So you take what you've got and you make the most of it. That's my philosophy. That is my philosophy. So, yeah, so I'm going to get dinner ready for my son because, I think he's tired and he has to work tomorrow for the golf course plus his college. And so I'm going to do that. And then I think I'm going to just paint a little bit. I'm an artist and I have my paint set up in the kitchen over to the left of me, And I paint. And I kind of paint as I go. And my house is filled with my paintings everywhere in my house. And I have a big house. Every inch of the wall, my paintings. It's like a museum, And so I think I'll paint a little bit and just relax and just enjoy. Thank you, Thaddeus. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You meet wonderful people. You meet wonderful people here. And that's why I like to come on live, because it gives me an opportunity to interact with you all real time, besides doing, I do my videos, I do my content, I read every comment and I get back to every comment. I mean, I have, I would have had 16,000 yesterday, but as soon as I was almost right at 16,000, they knocked me down 100, almost 100 right away. I was like, oh, no, don't do that to me. I was like 2 or 3 away from 1,000 or 16,000. So you got to climb back up and then they knock you down, climb back up, knock you down. So, but I answer all those comments. I answer every one of those comments and I read every one of those. I love to read the comments. That's so much fun. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you. And so I just come on just to say hello and, check in with you all and see what's going on and how everybody's doing and all that, And thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, my friend. You are so amazing and you have such a beautiful, beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul, Vanessa. You really, really do. You really do. Well, I'm going to go. Okay. So, be looking for me. You never know when I'm going to pop on. Sometimes I pop on twice a day. Music, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench before I go. So, sometimes I do come on twice a day. I just never know what it's, I do it as I feel like it. I don't schedule. Because and now and then, welcome all. What a that's okay now and then. Better late than never. And I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. Wonderful supportive channel now and then. Now and then is a wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you, Martin Midlife. April and Ashley. And just absolutely wonderful. And when you go to their channel, they always open it up. I'm April. This is Ashley. Just like I open it up. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. I love that. And your channel is just flourishing and doing wonderful and amazing. And you're doing amazing things with your channel. You really, really are. And that is so absolutely wonderful. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I wanted to pop on. I might come on tonight. I don't know. It could be 9 or 10 o'clock. I might. It just depends. And welcome, Sylvan. Welcome. Thank you. I'm getting ready to leave, but you may drop your link if you would like so you can connect. And but I pop on, like after I take my bubble bath tonight, I might pop back on. So we'll see. Amy and Ashley. Why did I say April? I'm so sorry. Amy and Ashley. What, you have to forgive me. Okay. Thank you. But I love how you always come on and say your names, Amy and Ashley. And And you're just a wonderful, you have just a warm, wonderful channel. You do. You really do. You make everybody feel welcome. And I love all of your prepper tips. I love it. I love it. My question for you is, where do you store all that stuff? Where do you store it all? Because I have my own year's supply of food. But I mean, where do you store all your stuff at? You know, thank you, music. Thank you. That is my big question for you. So maybe, have you done a video on how you store your stuff? Because I would love to watch that. I would love, love, love to watch how you store your stuff and where you store your stuff, because you have a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of food products. And, I have mainly canned goods, a lot of canned goods. And I love when you talk about, how long they're going to last and all that. Well, that's a good idea. See, that's the bedroom. I mean, believe me, I have it everywhere. I have it stored everywhere. My husband goes, he went to open up one of the closets. He said, it's all food, it's all cans. But I rotate them in and out. I rotate everything so that, it says it has like a 3-year shelf life, but I actually think you can get by with a lot longer with canned goods than the 3-year shelf life. But I rotate them anyhow. So that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Amy and Ashley. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Arabelle has been here. And remember, Arabelle is an extremely supportive channel. You will love Arabelle. She really, really, organizing videos, Arabelle. I agree. I have 40 years of home videos, and they're all organized. I've backed them up. They were originally on VHS tape, and then, of course, I backed them all up on DVD. I backed even all of my videos up. Every one of my videos are backed up on DVD. So, YouTube makes them easy accessible for my kids or anyone else to get my wisdom, but I have them backed up. So I don't totally rely on YouTube. I have every single thing backed up. But I have 40 years of home video and bits and pieces. When you do home video, MP, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. When you do home video, for me, I don't do like 30 minutes straight. I do like 2 minutes here, a minute here, 5 minutes here. So you have all these bits and pieces maybe on one DVD. And I have 40 years, 40 years. Giovanni, welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. And so I have about 40 years of home videos. Yes, yes. And I mean, many of the people are past now. I have my whole marriage, from the day we met pretty much all the way through on video. My kids were little in diapers. I have everything, sitting at the table in high chairs, feeding them, everything. My life is on video. And I love that because it's wonderful to look back. When we traveled Europe, one day I popped in a video, a DVD from back, oh my gosh, this is 30 years ago. And my husband and I were in Europe. We were in Rome, and we were, wandering around Rome, and I have it all on video. And we looked so young. He looked like he was 19, and I think I looked like I was not far behind him, and I mean, we looked so young. Oh, MP, thank you, beautiful friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend, MP channel. Did I give you a blue wrench, my friend? Yeah, I did. Thank you, my friend. That was wonderful of you. Thank you so much. You are so kind, and I appreciate you. MP channel cell. I hope you all connect with MP channel cell. I hope you connect. MP channel cell. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And yeah, you're right, Martin Midlife. I have so many videos. And I mean, I don't know if whatever in my life, I've started watching them periodically. And I always have one in the DVD player. So if I have time, like while I'm taking a bath or whatever, I watch them. They're wonderful. They're just wonderful um, to watch home videos. I mean, yes, yes, my friend MP, yes, absolutely. Um, it's wonderful to watch those videos. I was on a show called the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour back in the early 80s. I have that on video. When I was on different TV shows, I only had small parts. I mean, I was no like big time actress. I was small parts. I worked very regularly though. I have those on video. I have one where I was on Days of Our Lives, the soap opera, and this is like in the early 80s. And I mean, it's fascinating, fascinating to look back up on my life, but also the people that have graced my life, the people that have been through my life. It's been wonderful, wonderful to look back. So if you don't take video, take video, but make sure don't rely on your computer or the cloud and all that. Back them up on DVD. Everything is backed up. You can go and get like 100 pack of DVDs for $14 at, I think it's 100 pack or 50. I think it's 100 at Walmart or Big Lots. And for $14, and you pop it in. It's easy to burn. You drag them over, a certain number of videos, and then you burn them. That's what I do. I do that every day with my wisdom videos. I back them up so that I have all of them, because I'm not going to rely totally on YouTube, for my videos to be backed up. I'm going to make sure they're backed up. And I mean, I have 4,500 wisdom videos for this channel alone. A lot I've talked about. A lot I've talked about, but a lot more to talk about. A lot more. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm going now. Love you all much. Have a wonderful Sunday. I may pop on tonight. I don't know. And if I do, I hope you come back. And thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless you and have an amazing week. Okay? I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.